who are responsible for our economic woes. As president, I would launch a full investigation into the price gouging of the oil companies. Hey, did you ever notice that right after Obama was elected president in 2008, gas prices came down to a record for a time low of $1.38 a gallon. And it slowly rose back up to where they are now. I think that was their way of saying, hey, yes, we applaud Barack Obama as the new president. But they slowly went back up to their price gouging ways. And if I had to, I would, by force, use the army to take over the oil companies and regulate the prices myself. So that'd be fair. Those oil company executives have billions of dollars. I don't have 1 ounce of sorrow for them. They need to retire. The only way that's going to happen is if America comes up with an alternative fuel source so they and their billions can retire at last. But the oil companies, they are a major cause of our economic woes today. And I would put a stop to it. One time in history, miners were striking, and it got so bad that the president at the time, whoever it was, asked them as Americans, citizens for their country, to go back to work. When this did not help, he threatened to send federal troops in to work the mines. And that straightened things up right away. But hey, when the oil companies, right after Obama was elected president, lowered the prices temporarily to tip their hats off, congratulations to Obama being elected president, that shows they can do it. And I would send federal troops in to take over and run things the way they should be and distribute them and manage the oil companies. Yes, the executives still get paid, but hey, we would run things right. And they would cease to cause economic woe to our country. Oil companies need to be reined in and answer for their crimes. And if they can be, proven their price gouging, they need to be prosecuted beyond the full extent of the law. Meaning we need to enact laws of extreme, utterest harsh penalties for price gouging. Make it so that the prospect of ripping millions of Americans off for the money is not worth the thought of getting caught for doing it. Now, health care. The federal government is trying to take on way too damn much. Health care should be on a state and a local level. Here's what I'm thinking. This is a start. It will need much more thought and discussion before we can, make it make any sense, okay? But like, each state shall see that each one of its county has a legitimate form of health care. Example, each county will project the number of people who cannot afford health care, the number of people passing through that county, tourists and stuff like that, who cannot afford health care, who might have to go to the hospital. And they would ration aside so much money to pay the doctors who will treat these people who cannot pay for the health care. And that way the federal government is not overburdened with this. It's a start. It's going to take much more discussion, but it is a start. When it comes to medical care, the doctor is the best person to tell me what I need. And I am the best person to decide which doctor I want, not the government. The government has no business telling me which doctor I will see and which doctor I cannot see, and on what medications I will and will not take. The doctor is best to decide that. That's why he's a doctor, a medical profession. The government has absolutely no knowledge about the medical profession. So the government, get your damn hands out of the cookie jar!